you want for lunch?
All of anything except Mexican food, Italian food, Chinese food, French food.
Oh my god.
You know what, never mind. I think I'll just have air.
You are responsible for your life because only you have the power to take responsibility to move your life forward.
Good morning, diamonds and beams. I gotta admit, I'm loving this no schedule thing and just like uploading when I can. So that way you don't have to wait for, oh, I gotta wait till Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. No, boo. I upload when I want to, anytime. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down there. And yes, so I'm feeling kind of like Ashanti right now because like I'm loving the curls and everything. You know that video from her, what was it called? Baby? If you don't, then go check it out. I kind of was like inspired to do the same hairstyle, so I was like, yes. Ashanti, this is me today. This is how I feel today. I'm feeling like Ashanti. Well, how do you guys like this new schedule? Because like, you don't have to wait for me to upload, you just know. And also to be notified, it's very simple. All you gotta do is you see that bell down, you see where it says subscribe next to it? Okay, well right next to it, when you hit subscribe, there should be a bell. Click on that and hit send me notifications. Oops. And then hit save. So then you guys will be notified of what I post. So, yes. There you go. Oh, this lash is driving me crazy. I love wearing falsies because it makes me feel more beautiful, but at the same time, it drives me fucking bonkers because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I went with this look today, the smoky black, because that's my favorite look to do. And the red lips, so yeah, I think it came together. If you guys like this look, then write a comment in the comment section and I will do this look for you, okay? And I am so excited about doing my first tutorial for you, if you like this look. Okay. Alright, so we're good to go. Does that look a little bit better? Let me know. Okay, I gotta finish with this powder thing because this powder needs to be done. So this is kind of like a mini get ready with me. It's just me fixing myself up. So I look a little bit better. See, I told you guys this channel will be basically everything. Like get ready with me and vlogs, and I will be showing you my nightlife. So I'm really glad that I started with this No Kingston. Every time he sees my makeup brush, he wants it. He thinks it's a play toy. So, there we go. How do I look? I'm actually on my way to go to work, and yes, so kind of happy, feeling good. That's the best way to start the day. And coffee also helps too. So, you know what the best part of coming home is? Relaxing, unwinding, and listening to.
She knows she bad though. She knows she bad. Monday through Friday she off in the zone. I Friday night that she know that it's on. Call her girl and she rolling up. Keep the party is going up.
I have 2 Facebooks. One's my personal account, which I will not accept anybody. And the second one is a Facebook for my diamonds and beams, where you have to tell me if you're a diamond and a beam or a beam, and I will accept you. Okay? So I got this message, and they wanted me to do a video on how to act on a date, or what do I like to do on a date, you know, stuff like that. So I figured, what the hell, I'll do it. I was like, I've never thought about doing it before, so whatever. Anyways, by the way, thank you for the request. If you have any more, write them in the comment section down below, and I will get back. I will do the video on it. So, on a date, I prefer, when I first meet a dude, when I was dating, the first thing that caught my attention was the eyes. What turns me on about a man is his eyes. If he has a little goatee right here, like one of those slim ones, and like this. And I'm into tattoos. I like the ones where I like men who have that don't fuck with me attitude, but is also a gentleman. That's just my personal preference. Now, here's a perfect example. The first time I met Mr. Big, the first thing I noticed about him was his eyes. I loved his eyes. And the second thing I noticed about him was, the cologne. There's this cologne, I forget what it's called. I think it's like a Jordan cologne or something. And that is just so yummy to me. It's like, anyways, if you have a cologne that makes me want to get to know you even more, not just the cologne, but your personality and stuff like that, I'll be like, I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, yeah, so the second thing I noticed was his cologne, because it was just so yummy. It smelled so good. And so most y'all know the story of how him and I met. But if you don't, here it is. We met at a shop. I was coming from a club. Okay, let me say this. Okay, I got in a car with a dude that I didn't really know. Him and I, the guy that I was in the car with, we got into an argument. He's like, go get me a coffee, blah, blah, blah. He told me which kind of coffee he wanted, black, 2 sugars, whatever. And I was like, okay, anything that'll get me away from this dude, I'll do it. So, I went to go get him his coffee. I'm like, okay. So, I get out of the car, I get my clutch, and I was just like, okay, thank God I'm here. I was grateful, but I was also pissed off at this dude. So, he dipped out. And then here comes this really sexy man tall, beautiful, like gray, what is it? Beautiful hazel eyes, the goatee, the cologne, everything. And he was dressed nice, okay? He was dressed nice. So, as I'm walking towards the coffee shop, after the dude dipped, he's like, "You alright?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I just got into an argument with some dude that I didn't even know. We just came from the club, blah, blah, blah." Anyways, he's like, "Let me take you home." And I was like, "No, you don't have to do that." And he's like, a beautiful woman like you shouldn't be like stranded. So I was like, "Well, thank you." Anyways, after that, he opened the door for me. And after he opened the door for me, he closes it. He walks around the back. I reach over, open his door, and he's like, "Thank you." And I was like, "That's the least I could do after what you're doing for me." Anyways, he pulls the car over, and like when we get halfway to my house, he pulls the car over. We start talking, and then he made the first move. Okay, so I knew that after that kiss, I was just like he kissed me, okay? After he kissed me, I was just like in love with that kiss because I never felt a kiss like that. And I think the first thing that's important to me is the kiss, like the connection, and if the kiss is good. Personally, like I think if the connection is good and the kiss is like bomb.com, then yes. Okay. So anyways, we get to my house and he asked me out on a date. And keep in mind he was shy asking me out, and I was like, "Absolutely, I'll go on a date with you." And then the next day we went on a date. I was all dressed to the nines, wearing my red dress and heels, had a clutch. And what else? What else did I have? Anyways, he took me to my favorite restaurant. Here's the clincher though. I didn't tell him where my favorite restaurant was. And I was like kind of curious on how he knew that was my favorite restaurant, okay? So we're there and like we're eating and drinking, laughing and whatever, and we're just like getting to know each other. So after we get to know each other a little bit more, I thought that the date went 100% well, because like after a few dates, he did the most for me. And what I mean by that is like we went on another date, and here's the clincher. It was so romantic to me. Like, I'm into romance. I'm a romantic person. I love doing romantic things for my man, and I love having romantic things done for me. So, after that, after the date, he says, "Stay here." So I'm like, okay. And most y'all will know this, some of you won't, but he was in the mafia. He's a mafioso. Like, I'm into those types of dudes who have that kind of reputation, who are bad boys but know how to take care of their women. So he has this thing set up that I didn't know about. So he had his friend like wait with me downstairs, and I'm at the bar having a drink, and his friend's cell phone rings that was waiting there with me. And he's like, I don't know what he said, but anyways, his friend that was sitting next to me, he says, "You ready to go?" I was like, "I'm not going nowhere with you." Like, he's like, "Just trust me." So anyways, after, I was like, after that happened, he had me put on this blindfold. And he, like, his friend had me by the hand, and, like, so I'm going up this escalator thing, like, what is it called? I'm going up this elevator thing with the blindfold on. I have no fucking idea where we're going. And, like, he takes me to this door. And at this door, it was just like, I was like scared. For some reason, I was scared and nervous at the same time, but I trusted him. So I was like, okay. And his friend says, he takes the blindfold off me. He knocks on the door, and he opens the door. As soon as I look around, like, as soon as I try to get my vision back and try to get my eyes to focus, I see my favorite roses there, which are red and white roses, okay? And then they're like scattered all over the floor. There's a jacuzzi tub, there's champagne, there's roses on the bed, and it's in the shape of a heart. And I was just like, I was taken back, and I was just like, it was one of the best ways. It was just amazing to me. So I think a man that goes out of his way to surprise me personally, like that, he's a keeper. And what else? So personally, I think I like surprises, but how to act on a date, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be nervous because it's your first date. Like, come on. And I think personally, I personally think that the kiss does it, and like the connection, and what else? There's just a whole bunch of things that kind of, there's a whole bunch of things that just has to happen in order to make it an epic date. So if you can make it epic and make that woman want to see you again and again and again until you wipe her down or whatever, then I think that's good. But you should, like, on a first date, I'm usually, like, held back because I'm shy until I get to know you. But once I get to know you, I open up a little bit more. And I don't know, I prefer a date that is memorable. And I think, like, personally, I love the kiss. I love to kiss, okay? And I think the kiss connects you in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it connects you so much. It's like, because it's your first kiss, and you gotta just do it, and you're gonna be nervous, but you want it to be memorable. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just my personal opinion on what I like to do on a first date. And how to conduct yourself, I would say, is to just open up a little bit, but be a little bit of a mystery. Because in my opinion, you want them to come, you want to keep them guessing, and you want to just, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just my personal opinion. So hopefully that works. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions for me or requests, comment down below. Alright? Anyways, Diamonds and Beams, I'm going to go. I will see you guys in the next episode. And I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Kiss from the missus. And don't forget to keep shining bright like the animal beams that you are. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.